One character is missing from the Bear Season 4's trailer, which seems to hint that a concerning story development lies ahead for Carmy. Despite being troubled by his experiences of working under a toxic chef at a Michelin-starred restaurant, Carmy ensured that he did not let the burden of his ambitions bother his team members at his late brother's kitchen. Even the grief from his brother's death and the traumas of growing up in a highly dysfunctional family held him back from walking down the road of healing and recovery. However, Carmy still did an incredible job maintaining a healthy work environment in his kitchen until his demons started resurfacing in the Bear Season 3. The Bear Season 3's ending moments had already hinted that things would likely get worse for Carmy, Sydney, and their crew before they finally get better. A closer look at the Bear Season 4's trailer reveals that one character is completely missing, seemingly making Carmy's future even darker than it seemed. Claire's absence from the Bear Season 4 trailer could be hinting at Carmy's dark future. Claire might already be fading out of Carmy's life. Carmy was finally loosening his hold on his ambitions and settling for a more peaceful life in Season 2 when he started falling in love with Claire. Unfortunately, his demons held him back from fully embracing his newfound romantic relationship, and he eventually said things about Claire that he deeply regretted. Carmy's arc in the Bear Season 3 revolves around him fully immersing himself in his work after his fallout with Claire. Instead of seeking redemption by apologizing to Claire, Carmy antagonizes himself and doubles down on his obsession with achieving culinary excellence. This path not only leads him down a self-destructive spiral but also pushes him further away from Claire. Owing to this, it is hard not to believe that Claire's absence from the Bear Season 4's trailer spells trouble for Carmy. It seems to hint that, because of Carmy's inability to confront his emotions and make amends, Claire has gradually disappeared from his life. While Claire will likely still appear in the Bear Season 4 in some capacity, her absence from the trailer hints that she may never hold the same place in Carmy's life again. If Claire actually drifts further away from Carmy in the Bear Season 4, Carmy's story could take an even darker emotional turn. In more ways than one, Claire previously kept him grounded and helped him understand the importance of nurturing relationships instead of mindlessly chasing material success. His relationship with Claire also helped ground his cooking in passion rather than ego. With Claire drifting away from him, Carmy might become even more detached from what truly matters and eventually get consumed by his darker tendencies. Carmy and Claire's failed relationship would make the Bear more realistic. The Bear has always been less about happy endings and more about realism. Molly Gordon as Claire standing next to Fridge in the Bear Season 2 finale. Since the beginning, the Bear has attempted to draw a realistic portrait of everything from the lives of individuals in the culinary world to the impact of grief on an individual. Carmy's struggles with ambition, toxic familial relationships, and trauma have always resonated with viewers because the show never tries to sugarcoat any of its themes. It captures them in their true dark essence and highlights how, in real life, not everyone can always get a happy ending. Owing to this, if Carmy and Claire's relationship does not eventually work out, it will add another layer to the Bear's realism. By realistically showing how a complex and flawed character like Carmy cannot always rectify his mistakes, the show would reinforce its core message: the path toward growth and healing is not always linear and sometimes quite messy. Losing Claire in the Bear might even serve as a bitter but necessary lesson for Carmy, reminding him that true change requires more than just good intentions and talent.